Once upon a time, in a land filled with bouncy castles and lollipop trees, lived a teacher named Michelle. Michelle wasn't just any teacher. She was a place value princess. One day she gathered her students, a group of curious kids, and announced, "Today we're going on a place value adventure." Their first stop was the bouncy castle of wands. Michelle held up one bouncy ball. "This is one," she said. Then she added another bouncy ball. "1 plus 1 equals 2, she exclaimed. The kids bounced along, learning that the ones place represents the number of individual units. They practiced counting bouncy balls, discovering that the ones place shows how many single items we have. They even made bouncy ball towers, discovering that each ball represents a 1. Next, Michelle led them to the lollipop tree of tens. There she showed them 10 lollipops arranged in a neat row. 10 lollipops, she said. "This is 110. She then added another row of 10 lollipops. 110 plus 110 equals to tens or 20, she exclaimed. The kids counted the lollipops, learning that the tens place represents groups of 10. They practiced counting lollipops in groups of 10, discovering that the tens place shows how many groups of 10 we have. They made candy chains of 10, realizing that each chain represents a 10. Then Michelle took them to the slide of hundreds. There she showed them 100 building blocks arranged in a neat 10 by 10 square. 100 blocks, she said. "This is 100. She then added another 100 blocks. 100 plus 100 equals 200, she exclaimed. The kids slid down the slide counting the blocks, learning that the hundreds place represents groups of 100. They practiced counting blocks in groups of 100, discovering that the hundreds place shows how many groups of 100 we have. They built giant block towers, realizing that each 10 by 10 square represents 100. Michelle then showed them how these places work together. She held up 123 bouncy balls. "This is 123, she exclaimed. 3 individual bouncy balls, 2 groups of 10 bouncy balls, and 1 group of 100 bouncy balls." The kids bounced along as they counted the balls, learning that each digit has a specific value based on its position in the number. They practiced representing different numbers using bouncy balls, candies, and blocks, discovering that place value helps us understand the value of each digit in a number. They even made their own place value charts using colorful markers and paper, writing numbers and identifying the value of each digit. Michelle then explained how understanding place value helps in everyday life. "If you're counting money," she said, "you need to understand place value to know how much money you have." She gave examples of counting money, measuring distances, and even telling time, showing how place value is essential for many daily tasks. The kids realized that place value wasn't just about numbers. It was about understanding the world around them. Finally, Michelle led them on a place value scavenger hunt. She gave them clues to find objects in the classroom that represented different numbers. The kids excitedly searched for groups of ones, tens, and hundreds, discovering that place value is all around them. They played a fun place value game, representing numbers using different objects and identifying the value of each digit. The kids realized that understanding place value wasn't just about numbers. It was about having fun and learning something new. They left Michelle's class that day, not just with the ability to understand place value, but with a newfound appreciation for how this concept helps them explore and understand the world around them. They discovered that place value was a superpower, a key that unlocked many doors to learning and fun. The end. This video was creatively created by Creativo Solutions with the use of artificial intelligence. See you in the next video.